What's up, everybody? So, as y'all know, I had the COVID-19. I got diagnosed in April 10th. It was on a Friday. So, I'm gonna tell y'all actually how I was able to beat COVID. So, first, I did have the fever. I pretty much ignored it because, like, 2018, I had the flu, so it was pretty much giving me those type of symptoms. So my mother pretty much made me go to the hospital. So on that day, I remember I took a nap around like 1. I had my AC on and I had my fan blowing on me. So, and I got hot and I got cold. And that's how I knew something was up. That at that point, I just thought I had, the flu or something. So she comes over and she's trying to make me go. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna go. I'm gonna take a nap. And if I get up, if I got worse, then I was just going to pretty much go to the hospital. So I went to sleep around like 8:30. I woke up at 8:45. I'm thinking, like, all right, dang, it's like 6 in the morning. It was 8:45. So I'm like, all right, go right back to sleep. Wake up, it's 9:15. And I really thought I was sleeping for like 8 hours, but I wasn't. So we go to the hospital and they tell me that I got COVID-19. And I'm like, well, she actually said that I was positive, and I was just like, positive? Like, what is that? I knew, what positive was. I was just so shocked that I had COVID, because before COVID hitting the U.S., I was already wearing my gloves. So when it hit Texas, I started wearing my mask. So I was just so shocked that I even had COVID-19. So, all right, so then the doctor come in and she says that you got pneumonia and COVID, you're not going home. So you just got to admit it. And she walked out. So the next day, I started to get like all the symptoms. So, well, I was coughing the day prior, but that's on the Saturday. So I ended up couldn't smell. I already lost my appetite. So I already had a runny nose and all that stuff. So I remember I thought I had gas. I ended up shorting myself. So I'm like, that's strange, because I haven't ate anything. So why the heck I got diarrhea all of a sudden? So fast forward, late on that day, probably around like 3-ish, I'm laying down sleeping. Then I gets up. Now I gotta use the restroom. So I get up, then now I gotta throw up. So I'm like, God dang. So I get up, I had to grab the IV thing. It was like a big ass machine. So I had to grab that. I'm running to the bathroom. It gets stuck on the little hinges at the bottom of the door. So I'm struggling. So at that point, I'm using it on myself and I just start throwing up. So as I'm doing that, the nurses, they was just about to come in there. They was like, what's going on? And I'm trying to talk. I'm just throwing up everywhere. And I'm using the restroom. So I'm on the toilet and everything. And when my nurse, she comes in, she got a towel with it, because I was burning up as well too. And some of the nurses, they, that she left the door wide open. So you had the other nurses, the doctor, he was about to come in too. He like, what's going on? So, and I just remember being so embarrassed, because I had no control of this, of me using the restroom. I got vomit all over the floor. And I remember saying to myself, like, yeah, this virus about to get all of me. So I'm about to fight it. So they gave me something for my vomiting, and I went to sleep. I woke up. So I wasn't able to eat anything. Now that I remember, I don't think I ate anything from last, probably Wednesday, on me prior going to the hospital. I couldn't smell anything. So yeah, so now I'm about to start telling y'all how I actually was fighting it off. So they wanted me to lay on my stomach at night because it can help. It's like pressing it or something like that, they was telling me. So I'm like, all right, cool. But I laid on my stomach anyway. So I was laying on my stomach. Then throughout the day, I had to sit up in a chair. So I had to sit up and I had to walk. And I was just so tired. You know, I'm literally not doing anything, but I was just so tired. I had no type of energy. I had a lot of people would call me and text me. Normally with me, I love conversation, so I love to talk. So I will be texting and I noticed I just got real tired. So I had to just go back and like, yeah, I'm good. But deep down, I was, but I really wasn't. You know, I really wasn't. So I didn't want to worry anybody, you know, so especially my mama. So I had to do that. Then I had to blow. I don't know if y'all can see this, but I had to use this every hour. So I had to blow 10 times in this. So I hated that. But then ended up finding out I had type 2 diabetes. So I had type 2 diabetes, and I remember she was telling me, I was just like, okay, I got diabetes, I'll worry about that after this COVID thing. So I had to treat for COVID, diabetes, so, and the flu pretty much. So, one thing y'all can do, pretty much you wanna boost up your immune system. So they actually prescribed me this. Well, you can get it at Walmart. So it's Spring Valley vitamin C. So this is the 500 milligrams. It's not gonna focus, but yeah, you can get this. It's at Walmart. I think this bottle is like $5. You can get the chewable ones. So, and you can get the yeah, this is the chewable ones actually. So I started out taking 2 of these per day, but now I just dropped down to 1. I dropped down to 1 because I got this bundle from pharmacy, and they is definitely not, you know, paying me for this. So I take this oil of oregano, and that can help, you know, fight it. And I take this black seed oil as well. And I got some other stuff too I take. So what I do, I just post a picture and I'll leave the link to their website. So, and I drink smoothies from Smoothie King. So pretty much all natural smoothies. So something that you can build your immune system up with to help you fight the virus. So, and one thing you want to do is stop eating sugar, because sugar actually feeds the COVID. So you can definitely take Tylenol, because I was taking Tylenol prior to me going to the hospital, and I was taking Theraflu at night. So, and that actually helped me until I got worse, because I ran out Tylenol, and throughout the day of non-drowsy. So, and the Theraflu was at night I took. So I ran out of that, got worse. So, but yeah, that's pretty much it. So it's simple, you know, it's really simple. So I always stay in the house, quarantine for 2 days. So I highly recommend. Oh my God, I almost forgot this. So one thing because I wasn't eating, right? So my nurse I had at the time, forgot his name, but the nurse I had at the time, he was just like, hey, you want, I think he asked me if I want some ice cream because I wasn't eating. And I'm like, no. Then he was like, how about a shake? You know, shake and, well, a protein shake, it can help kill the virus. So I'm just like, I heard that, I said, okay, yeah, bring it. I didn't want it, you know, so he brought it, and I forced myself to drink it. I drank it on Tuesday night. I woke up the next morning feeling way better. I remember the nurse, she was taking my blood, or drawing my blood, and I was just like, oh my God, I can smell you. And she's like, what? I'm like, oh no, I can smell you now. As far as like, I couldn't smell at all, but now I can smell. So after I took that protein shake, it changed my life. It changed my life. So I'm about to leave. So make sure if y'all got any questions, just hit me up, and always remember, no weapon formed against you shall prosper. Peace.